Hello everyone, in this video we have 6 design resources that are completely free but of very high value, so let's go. Resource number 1, we have Raw Pixel. Now Raw Pixel is essentially a stock imagery website, but what makes this so valuable is their huge library of fine art and illustration, which is completely free to use commercially or personally. For example, if we click on this William Morris gallery here, we can see its full historical library of art prints which have been uploaded to use and download. If we continue to scroll through, we can see a huge range of styles like these watercolour flowers. There are oil paintings, etchings, inks, a full variety of works. Even Leonardo da Vinci has a library on here to use for free. There is just an astonishing abundance of material here which I find extremely valuable and useful in my day-to-day work. For example, here is a collage I put together. It's kind of nautical theme, and everything on here I got from rawpixel.com. Here that is mocked up as a nice poster which could actually be used to sell online, as I'm about to show you. Let's take this bicycle illustration for example. We can rearrange the illustrations in this into a sort of poster format which we can then sell on Etsy. And I'm going to show you how other users have done this. So I've come to Etsy and we're going to search for art prints. And as you can see, there's a whole range of different prints on here. But what I find interesting is some of the classical art prints, like these Matisse prints, for example. And if we just come and click through to the store and scroll down, we can see that some of the original artwork has come from Raw Pixel. Now this store has over 6,000 sales. Now that is some serious cash, knowing that we can download these images for free. Resource number 2 is Fontesque. Now we all have a free font, but finding a good one can be a challenge. Now Fontesque helps with a curated gallery of free fonts. Now they're not all commercially free, so I'm going to show you how to get to the free ones. You just scroll down to the bottom of the site, click on the style of font you're looking for, and then you just click here, free for commercial use, and it will show you all of the fonts they have that are free. And there's a surprisingly good amount of quality fonts in here too, which is unusual for a free font website. All you have to do is click through to the font and click download and you're done. Resource number 3 is Freemockup.com. There's a lot of free mockups online, but again, quite hard to find good ones if you don't know where to look. Freemockup.com offers a huge range of different mockups, from stationery to t-shirts to digital screens, whatever you need basically. The most important thing is they are quality mockups. They're going to make your presentation or portfolio look professional and polished. In case you've never used mockups before, I just want to show you how easy it is to use. For example, I've just searched for an iPad mockup, scrolling through to look for my favourite one. I quite like the one I saw at the top, so let's go back to that one. I'm going to click through to that. That's going to bring up the full gallery if I want to check through that. You can see you get many different angles in there if you want to use different sort of shots. And I'm pretty happy with that one, so I'm going to click through to that. And we can download. Now if you open the file up in Photoshop, you'll see a smart object in the layers. Now just double click that and then double click again on that layer, and that will bring up a fresh artboard. All you have to do is drop your design into here, or you can just change the colours and design straight into this artboard. So I'm going to make that a nice yellow, add some text, and then I'll just save that out. That'll update the smart object, so again just save that with Command S, and then you'll see that it's updated in your mockup image. It's easy as that. Resource number 4 is social sizes. Now formats, there are lots of them. With an ever expanding array of apps and screens, it's hard to keep up. But Social Sizes provides everything you need in one place, across all the different social media platforms and formats. For example, if I just click Instagram here, it's going to take me down. I can download in Figma, XD, Photoshop or Illustrator, or all of the above. So I've just downloaded the Illustrator for example, and you can see that you get all of the sizes you need in one document. The website is regularly updated, so you'll never get left behind. On to number 5, Adobe brushes. I use brushes all the time, but there is a hidden gallery of Adobe brushes that you may not know of. You can access this through your brush menu. If you click Get More Brushes, it will take you through to the Adobe brush library. But there are thousands of brushes to download included in your Adobe CC membership. From watercolor to dry media to crosshatches, there is anything you need to create any art style or texture that you might need. I'm going to try out the spatter brush, so I'm going to download that, and under Adobe presets I can drag that into brushes. I then drag that into the Photoshop icon and that will appear in my brush menu. Now for the fun part, let's try some of these out. So I've just drawn a little smudge there, and using layer styles I can start to layer up different colours and textures. For example, I'll hit multiply on the layer style here, add another texture over the top, and you start to get a really nice layered effect for a lovely work of art. But seriously, mastering brushes and putting the time in can lead to things like this, this or this. Resource number 6, a compressor. Now this one's a lifesaver. If, like me, you create a lot of imagery to be used on websites or social media, you know how important it is to compress them to the right file size. This helps with SEO rankings, page load times. It's vital in today's world, and it can take some time and effort to get all your images down to the right size without losing quality. Lucky for us, I recently came across Compressor.io, which allows you to simply upload the image you want to compress, and it will do all of the compressing for you, retaining a sharp image. Here you can sort of see a comparison where we scroll across the screen and you can see the before and after. There really isn't much difference, but it's saving a lot of memory. I'll upload this nice image here. And it's only taken a few seconds to compress that, but if you look, we've saved before 3.7 meg and after 484 kilobytes. So it's really made quite a big difference in the size of the file. Now just to compare those two, I've dragged them both into Photoshop and I'm just clicking from one to the other, and you can see there's no visible difference in the quality of the image. Now with the free version you can do up to 5 images at a time, which is handy in itself, but there is also a paid version, just $50 a year, and you get unlimited uploads. So if you're frequently having to compress images, that's well worth the money. You'll easily make the cost back in time saved. Now, final bonus resource is Skillshare. Now, my aim for this channel is to provide some sort of help in finding other avenues in mastering the trade of graphic design, and Skillshare is a great way to do this. Skillshare offers a wide range of courses from logo design to animation, how to present to clients, how to build a folio. It's got a huge range of courses on there. The courses come in really digestible format from some really quite well-known professionals, like Paula Scher has a great course on there on dynamic brand identity, which is great. As I say, it's broken down into really manageable chunks. Aaron Draplin also has a number of courses on there that I'd recommend, from workflow to typography. So highly recommend you go check those out. I myself have just used Skillshare to learn how to use Premiere Pro to edit this video. And if you want to check that course out, I'll leave the link in the description like everything else. I think the cost after that is about $7.99 a month, which equates to, a couple of coffees a week. So it's really not that much. Thanks for watching today. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. See you next time.